In a nation as diverse as Malaysia, the right to voice one's thoughts is not just a privilege, it is a necessity. Yet, the freedom to express, to assemble, and to associate is both celebrated and contested. This is the story of those who strive to keep their voices heard against the backdrop of a complex and evolving democracy.
Freedom of expression has been the heartbeat of every democratic society. In Malaysia, it's a pulse that reflects our diverse voices, cultures, and dreams, but it's also a pulse that has faced countless challenges, sometimes slowing to a whisper, at other times roaring like a tidal wave.
This documentary is not just about the laws that govern our speech. It's about the people who dare to speak, who defy silence, and who continue to fight for their right to be heard. The Federal Constitution of Malaysia enshrines the right to freedom of speech, assembly, and association under Article 10. This article represents the promise of democratic society.
When we talk about Article 10, we're talking about more than just legal text. We're talking about the bedrock of our rights as citizens. Without freedom of speech, without the right to gather and associate, our democracy is hollow. The reality is, even in the most democratic societies, there are boundaries. The key challenges is ensuring these boundaries don't become walls that silence us. The balance between maintaining public order and protecting individuals' freedoms is dedicated to often contentious. Article 10 is foundational to our democracy. It allows Malaysians to speak out together in solidarity, to form associations, but this freedom is not absolute. It's circumscribed by laws that are often used to suppress dissent. The debate lies in how these laws are applied. Are they protecting society or are they protecting those in power?
Freedom of expression is the lifeblood of any democracy. It fosters debate, encourages participation, and drives societal progress.
For me, freedom of expression means being able to share my ideas, challenge normals, and inspire others. It's about being heard and about listening to others.
In a society where ideas are exchanged freely, innovation and progress thrive, the ability to challenge, to question, and to propose alternative is what drives a nation forward.
When people feel they have a voice, they are more likely to engage in community issues, to volunteer and to vote. It creates more informed and active citizenry. This engagement is essential of a healthy democracy. But when voices are silenced, people feel their opinions don't matter.
Across Malaysia, communities have used their voices to demand change, to challenge injustice, and to protect their rights. These voices are the true embodiment of Article 10. This is just one example of how communities empowered by their freedom to speak up can drive change. These local heroes have become catalysts for wider discussions on environmental justice in Malaysia.
These movements are crucial. They show that the people are united and use their voices. They can challenge even the most entrenched powers. It's a testament to the power of collective actions and the importance of protecting our right to speak out.
When we saw the injustices in our community, we knew we couldn't stay silent. We organized, we protested, we spoke to the media. Our voices were our most powerful tool. And though we faced opposition, we never stopped fighting. But this freedom is not without its challenges. Across Malaysia, censorship and intimidation cast long shadows over those who dare to speak out.
There is always a fear or hesitation. Will I be arrested? Will I face legal actions? These are all concerns that make many Malaysians self-censor. We've seen it happen too many times. People speaking out and then facing severe consequences.
The laws intended to protect public order are often the same laws that are used to silence dissent. The line between maintaining security and suppressing freedom is a thin one, and it is often blurred.
When laws are used to silence dissent rather than protect public order, it creates a climate of fear. This in turn weakens the very fabric of democracy. A society when people are afraid to speak out is a society that stops progressing. The fear of retribution stifles innovation, creativity, and social change. Reporting on these issues has become increasingly dangerous. Journalists face not only legal challenges but also threats to their safety. We have to be very careful about what we report, how we report it, and who we speak to. It's a constant balancing act between telling the truth and staying safe.
For every voice that speaks out, there are others that are silent, by fear, by law, or by force. I wrote a post criticizing a local politician. A few days later, I received a legal notice. I had to take it down, and I've been cautious ever since. It's frustrating because I wanted to speak out about something that matters to me, but now I'm afraid to even write about local issues. These are not isolated incidents. They are part of a broader pattern of silencing dissent. Each silenced voice represents a lost opportunity for dialogue, for progress, and for justice.
Reporting on sensitive issues can be dangerous. We often face threats not just to our careers but to our safety. There have been many times when I've wondered if it's worth it, but I think about the importance of what we are doing and keep going. But the fear is always there, lingering in the background. We've seen activists arrested, journalists harassed, and ordinary citizens intimidated just for speaking their minds. It's just a chilling effect that makes everyone think twice. Therefore, saying anything that could be perceived as controversial.
In any democracy, the media plays a crucial role as the gatekeepers of truth. But in Malaysia, this role is increasingly under threat.
Our role is to inform the public, to uncover truths, and hold those in power accountable. But doing so is becoming increasingly difficult. We face legal challenges, censorship, and even threats to our personal safety.
In Malaysia, media freedom has been a battleground. Laws like the Sedition Act and the Printing Presses and Publications Act are often wielded.